So many people ask me about the secret to making big bucks, and I tell them the truth. But nobody ever believes me. They think it's some complicated crypto scheme or a magic stock pick. But honestly, the real secret, the foundational truth, is about time, your most precious, non-renewable asset. It's not just about money, it's about life itself, and how you choose to spend it. Let's be real, your phone, that little supercomputer in your pocket, it's a time thief, a dream assassin, a brain scrambler. It promises connection, but often delivers distraction. It shows you other people's highlight reels. While your own life is buffering, I'm going to go straight into it. No fluff, no fancy jargon, just raw, honest truth. The first thing that saved me thousands, and I mean thousands of hours from mindlessly scrolling on my phone, was setting plans. And I'm not talking about some rigid, corporate-style project plan. I'm talking about simple, actionable steps for tomorrow. Right now, I want you to think of just a few things. 1, 2, maybe 3 things that you would genuinely like to do tomorrow. It could be anything. Reading a chapter of a book, calling a friend, going for a walk, learning a new recipe, just something. And then, here's the crucial part. Write them down or find some way, any way, to make sure you remember to do those things. Because here's the cold, hard truth. A lot of the time when I found myself endlessly scrolling, it was because I simply wasn't sure what to do. My brain, bless its little cotton socks, craved stimulation, and if I didn't give it a clear, positive direction, it would default to the easiest, most accessible form of instant gratification, my phone. But when I started having those little to-do lists, those tiny anchors in my day, it always, without fail, ended up saving my days, and more importantly, it saved me from that soul-crushing feeling, that deep regret that I had just rotted my brain for 5 hours. It is not funny. Actually, it is pretty sad that so many of us experience that regularly. So, we absolutely have to stop this toxic cycle. If endless scrolling isn't on your to-do list, then here is my advice. Savage, but necessary. Delete it. Delete the Instagram app. Delete TikTok. Delete YouTube. I would even go as far as deleting Chrome off my phone, so I couldn't even sneak onto Google and search up YouTube. And if you're one of those people who keeps reinstalling it, like a digital phoenix rising from the ashes of your good intentions, then delete it every single time. Make it so incredibly annoying, so utterly inconvenient to actually go into the app and start scrolling, that you just don't want to do it. Make the friction so high, the effort so great, that the reward of endless scrolling just isn't worth it anymore. It reminds me of this one short I saw. It was hilarious. It was like, when you're playing games with your friends, but they suck so badly, you'd rather just do the thing you're procrastinating on. That is the level of aversion we're aiming for. Making scrolling more painful than doing your taxes. Now, another extra thing about plans, which gave me so many more productive hours instead of just mindlessly scrolling, was doing stuff that I'm perfectly okay with doing alone, but still inviting friends, or just people. They're the same freaking thing, inviting those people to go out with me for a sports practice. For example, even if they say no, which they will the first time, maybe the second, even the third, if you keep asking them with genuine enthusiasm, I truly believe they are going to say yes. Eventually, it is about building that habit, that expectation that you're an active, engaged person, not just a digital ghost. So just doing that alone, setting plans. So when you're not sure what to do, you can look at your to-do list or actively think about what you genuinely wanted to do. I believe that this simple shift will help you at least cut off 60–70% of your scrolling time and actually doing something else, something fulfilling, something real. But how do you handle that other 40%? Ah, my friends, that is where this next powerful tactic comes in. Being outside if you have even the slightest chance to go outside. Please, for the love of all that is sacred, take advantage of what is around you. I remember when I first had this epiphany, I started spending my entire day just exploring what was around where I lived. I would go to different stores, I would buy food at different places, get ice cream, get a milkshake, buy some new fairy lights for my room, get a nice smoothie at that one little cafe down the street. Going outside, my friends, it gives you a ton of opportunities that will actually keep you entertained, just like scrolling. But with actual benefits, you'll learn stuff from it. You'll get better from it. You'll feel more alive. There are so many undeniable benefits to going outside more often. It's like a free therapy session, a nature documentary, and a workout, all rolled into one. And if you just spend 30 more minutes every single day being outside, that is 30 minutes less staring at a glowing rectangle, 30 minutes more breathing fresh air, seeing the sky, engaging with the real world. I recently bought a fireplace for my birthday, actually, and I'm so excited to use it. My plan is to spend an hour, maybe even 2 hours, every single night just chilling there watching the flames. Instead of just scrolling on my phone, I would like that so much more. It's about creating a ritual, a sacred space, that replaces the mindless habit tree to make it a challenge. Spend 1 hour more than you normally do right now outside, and then something magical will happen. you'll start thinking of more cool ideas of things you can do around where you live. Your brain will start to crave that real-world stimulation, that genuine engagement. I've also made more videos talking about things you can do outside, and I even have a little minded community, a digital campfire for people who want to live more, scroll less. I'm in there, and other awesome people are in there, and we're all sharing ideas, challenges, things we can do to get better. So if you want to join that for free, of course you can find the link in the description. It is about finding your tribe, your accountability partners in this journey to reclaim your life. Now a habit that I am really glad I got into, which if you haven't, I highly recommend you start getting into this, because you absolutely need to do this before it is too late. When you're with people, instead of just going on your phone, actually try to talk to them. I know, it can be rough, it can be awkward. I know you might not know exactly what to say for the entire duration. You'll want to dive headfirst into your phone, but here's the brutal truth. It is 1,000 times better to just say something. Anything, even if it is clumsy, than to just retreat into your phone. That will genuinely help you break the insidious habit of when there is even a sliver of free time, a tiny moment of uncertainty where you don't know what to do. You just, boom, whip out your phone. It's a reflex, a digital pacifier. But if you just put your phone away for a second, just 1 second, and try to do something else, I have realized there are so many more cool things that happen, so many more special moments that unfold, when I am not glued to my phone, being more open to more opportunities, simply by being present. That alone will fill in that remaining 40% to make you never go on your phone again for mindless scrolling, if you actually truly do them and try them. But if there still is some tiny little sliver of a chance that you might go on your phone and start scrolling, something like that, this last thing will truly finally nail the thing in the coffin, and that is to have something to work on. Something you're passionate about, something that truly lights you up, whether that is a sport, a passion project, a side hustle, a job, building a business. Going to the gym for me right now, it is having this YouTube channel and talking to you. That is a great way I can not only use social media in a good way for connection and creation, but also not spend more time scrolling. It is about channeling that energy, that desire for engagement into something productive, something meaningful also. Just focusing more time on school if you're a student or on your career. Think of all the time, the absolutely staggering amount of time we really spend on our phones today. I probably spent 6 hours on my phone alone today, just today. And imagine if I spent 1, or even just 2, of those hours doing anything else. Literally anything else. I could clean my room, I could clean my entire house for 2 hours. I could go on a long, invigorating walk for 2 hours. I could try to meet up with a friend for 2 hours. I think we can both wholeheartedly agree that if we just spent a little less time scrolling and tried to do something else, something tangible, something real, that it would unequivocally help us. So let's try to do that. Right now, in this very moment, we don't need to watch another video, we don't need to scroll, and then immediately forget that this video even existed. Forget this channel, forget my name, Timoy, however you want to say it. Forget all the points I tried to bring up to you, to try to help you. I'm not perfect, not by a long shot. I still struggle, but these strategies, they have helped me a lot, an incredible amount. And if this sort of helped you too, even just a little bit, it would really truly mean a lot if you subscribe to this channel. So you can see more videos like this, where I'm trying my absolute best to help you. If you like the vibe, the environment we're building here, also consider leaving a like, so more people can see this, and hopefully we can all stop rotting our brains so much. Yeah, but seriously, I truly hope you liked this video. I genuinely hope you got something out of it. Something you could really think about, and I'll see you later soon, hopefully. Peace. Goodbye.